Why you gotta be? What's good, guys? I'm gonna let you guys come in for a second. Alpha Talk Calling Show, 4th of July. Let's go. 4th of July, 4th of July, guys. Let's get this Q&A in, man. Look in the chat right now. All right, I posted the link to join the Zoom. I posted a link to join the Zoom. Make sure you guys, I'm about to post the link one more time. I'm gonna take as many callers as possible today. Join the live, join the stream, and let's get started. I'm gonna take the first caller. I'm gonna get you guys in here. I'm gonna get as many guys as possible to join in here. 4th of July. 4th of July, 4th of July, 4th of July. Let's go. I know guys are out there celebrating, but the guys who are here today, let's have some fun, bro. Let me answer y'all questions today. Can y'all see me and hear me good? If y'all can see me and hear me good, everybody watching, comment a quick 1. If you can see me and hear me good, comment a quick 1. If you can see me and hear me good, comment a quick 1. If you guys can see me and hear me good, comment a quick 1. I don't see no damn comments. Okay, I see some comments. I see you, Malone. I see you, Sean. I see you, Matthew Henderson. I see you, Felipe. All right, guys, let's jump right into the show, man. Let's jump right into the show. Let's go, AJ. AJ. Unmute yourself, AJ. And let's proceed with your question, G. Make sure you mute me in the background. Yeah, make sure you mute me in the background. Mute me in the background. You got to mute. No, you got to mute the YouTube video.
I'm not on YouTube. Let me check it.
Well, I can hear echo.
Is it better now?
Nah, there's still an echo. Hold up 1 second. Talk again. Yeah. That was some genius in the comments. Anyway, go ahead. What's your question, bro?
All right, so here's my question, brother. So I've been seeing this girl now since November. So it's about 8 months now, right? And so I'll say around the March. So three months in, I'll say we kind of sat down. I sat down with her and I set some boundaries. Actually, in April, sat down and set some boundaries, and one of these boundaries was no girls trip or none of that stuff. You know, so here recently, I think in 2 days, she said, "Oh, I'm going with my girls. I bought these concert ticket or whatever back in March before we sat down." And she said, like, she wants to go or whatever. You know, she said, "I've already bought everything. We reserved, you know, all that stuff." So, you know, for me, I just kept my cool fit. You know, I said, "I'm not going to have this conversation with you. I've already told you what I had to before. And if you decide to make the decision, you're going to live with the consequences." And I just left it at that.
So first things first, right? Where is she going? She going to Miami?
She's going to Chicago. She's going with 4 friends to Chicago.
And how long are they going to be in Chicago?
She said 3 days. She said Wednesday till Friday or something like that.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Were you the one, when you set the boundaries, why did you set the boundaries? What made you say, let's sit down and set the boundaries?
You know, just because of it. So, like, she kept, you know, she's been, you know what I'm saying? She always kept asking for a relationship and, you know, what are we and stuff. And I said, I'm not ready for that yet. You know, for me, I'll say it takes a year. It takes 4 seasons. You know, I want to see you through all 4 seasons, and then I'll make my decision.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, however, though, in this period, though, I can't tolerate certain things. You can't be going clubbing. You can't be doing this with me, especially, you know, being in my presence and, you know, going out with me with people seeing us and stuff. Like I can't tolerate that. And I said, if you choose that, that's on you. You know, I'm gonna just do it without me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I said. You know, that's how.
So this is the problem. This is the problem. Are you only sleeping with her?
So I'll say up to that, up to until we set the boundaries. Since then, just with her. Since I've set the boundaries.
That's the problem. So you gave her a relationship. You gave her commitment. You gave her commitment in 3 months, G. Of course she finna act up. None of that shit you was talking about meant anything to her. All that woo woo rah rah shit. I don't like this. I don't like that. You made yourself sexually exclusive to her in 3 months. What do you expect?
Well, so Fred, here's my question, man. Because I mean, you know, I'm sure like you're aware of all these, you know, alpha male spheres, you know, all this YouTube, Instagram. Man, everybody's saying something different, brother. Like you don't know like what's right and what's wrong. Some people say you know, I've heard some coaches say you gotta set the boundaries on the first date. I was like, damn.
Nah, this is the problem with that.
I don't know what's right, what's wrong. You know?
This is the problem with that, right? This is the problem with that. Everybody, you're getting influenced, right? But as a man, you got to sit up there and analyze what's going to be the best advice for me. The advice I give you guys is you only set boundaries after she has earned her place as a girlfriend. You set boundaries in 3 months. You gave her the prize as the number one chick in your life without her having to outcompete any other girl, without her having to show you good behavior over a long period of time. What do you expect? What you should have done was, oh, you want a relationship? Great. I'm not ready yet. I'm not even going to set no boundaries. I'm going to see what your behavior is. This is how you guys win with women. Don't be in a rush. Listen, don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush to establish something, because you setting boundaries is you establishing something. Let it play out. Let me see what your behavior is about. Let me see you, like you said, 4 seasons. You didn't give her 4 seasons. You gave her 3 months.
Yeah, 4. I'll say 4. But here's my question, Fisher. What if the girl is young that you deal with and she don't know? Because you know nowadays, man, girls, they think partying, you know, pictures, doing all this, they think it's normal now. That's the problem. They think it's normal.
Yeah, but now when she's in a relationship with you, that can't happen. That can't happen. So you haven't done a good enough job of creating scarcity in her life for her to even fear doing this. Because women, how old is she?
She's like 22, man.
Where do y'all live?
Ohio.
Okay. So you haven't created enough scarcity in her mind to fear losing you. That's what it's come down to.
No, she fears, man. Like even sometimes she'll just come and ask me. She said, like, "Can I do this? Is this like right?" Like she like.
Yeah, but
scared,
okay, but that sounds great until you're presented with a position like this, a situation like this. Your girl shouldn't even want to go to concerts with her friends.
Okay, let's play the present now. So right now, what happens exactly?
If you've already made it clear that you're not going to deal with girls trips, and she goes on the girls trips, it's over.
So I just like ultimately just say that to her, like
no, let her. You already told her. Well, you don't got to explain nothing.
Okay.
You told her she got to suffer the consequences. What was those consequences gonna be, G? If it wasn't ending the relationship.
That's true. I like cold turkey. I like not even like trying to be like nothing.
Bro, you told me, you told her that if she goes on this trip, she has to suffer the consequences.
No. My question is, no. I don't care about her. No, I'll cut her off completely. That's not the issue. But some girls, like if they have an attachment, they'll get crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they will do.
Bro, you weren't about. Listen, that means you're dealing with. You're dealing with women who have nothing to lose. Maybe you need to vet your girls out more. This is the problem. It comes back to you giving this girl sexual exclusivity in 3 months. If you would have had her compete against other girls to get this spot in your life after a year or 2 years, she wouldn't be doing this shit. She wouldn't be doing it. But you chose to give her this exclusivity. So what happens now is you got to cut off. or else you're not a man of your word, because you told me that you told her that she got to suffer the consequences. What were the consequences you were thinking about?
Yeah, that's it. No, just cut her off, honestly, because it's gonna make me look bad at the end of the day if I take back my word, and I'm
Yeah.
my word. So.
Yeah, now she's gonna think you're a bitch. Now she's gonna if you take her back, she's gonna be like, oh, I can run through him. Yeah. And it's gonna be downhill for you, right? She has chosen to do what how much are concert tickets?
I mean, it's like Drake concert.
How much?
Couple hundred, 300.
Okay, so let me tell you where she fucked up at. Let me tell you how you know she full of shit. The moment you sat down with her and had this conversation and you brought this up, she would have immediately told you, okay, baby, I understand, but I got these tickets that I bought my friends before we talked. If she would have done that, okay, maybe we gotta, hey, this girl did this before we started talking. But, and even then, if she still goes, that tells me where she really stands. But she didn't even do that. She just told you about this trip, right?
Yeah.
That shows you she don't give. She been known about it. So the fact that she didn't tell you about it shows that she don't give a fuck. She was gonna go regardless. All that shit you was talking, guys, you gotta mean what you say. Now is your time to prove it. Now is your time to.
She had another trip scheduled before a month ago, and I said no, and she did cancel that, and then she felt some type of way when she did that too. She was like, but she canceled that.
Oh, here's the problem. Here's the problem. It makes a little bit of sense. When she canceled the trip and she had an issue with it, that should have been your moment to tell, you know what? If you're gonna have an issue with my boundaries, we can end this right now. You didn't do that.
I mean, she didn't say it, but you can just
you did. It doesn't matter about what she said, bro. It's about how she's acting. If she acted some kind of way about a boundary you set and you don't check it, what do you expect to happen next time? The moment she would have been acting a certain way, that when she canceled that trip, you'd be like, hey, I see you that you're not really happy with the fact that I didn't appreciate you going on this trip. We should just end this relationship right now, because if you're not going to respect my boundaries, we won't work. Yeah. But you let her act a certain way without checking it. That was her acting up when guys, women's misbehavior is not only determined in one aspect or another. Giving you the cold shoulder, acting a little distant, acting a little bothered is part of bad behavior. Yeah. You got to check all of that shit. So you failed that test.
It's a learning experience, man. That's why we come for you for help, brother. I mean, it's all, live and learn.
Now you know, bro. Now you know.
Yeah. So,
all right.
I appreciate you, G. Have a happy 4th, man.
All right, man. Happy 4th, baby. Peace.
Take care, brother.
All right, let's go. I'm going to post a link in the chat, guys. Fill up the room, fill up the room, fill up the room. I'm going to try to take as many guys as possible today. Happy 4th of July. Fill up the room, fill up the room, fill up the room. Look at the chat, guys. I'm putting the Zoom link in the chat. Click that link, guys, and join the room. Let's get some questions answered today. All you guys that are here are obviously serious about your life. You're not out partying in the streets for 4th of July. You out here trying to get some knowledge and improve your life. I commend you guys for that, man. That's some good shit, bro. Good shit, guys. All the guys that are here obviously care more about their future than some fireworks tonight. All right. So let's look at who's in the group, who's in the chat. Remain Stainless. Unmute yourself, bro.
Hey, blessings. How you doing there, Fidex?
What's going on, man? Where you calling from?
Hey, man. I'm calling from Virginia, north of VA.
Okay, happy 4th of July, bro.
Happy 4th to you too, man. Appreciate the opportunity of speaking with you. Few things. I have a business, and with the business, I know you talk a lot about dressing formal.
Mm-hmm.
But the type of business I have, it's kind of hard for me to kind of dress formal because I have a business where I restore and customize sneakers.
Okay, so you sell sneakers, you said?
No, restore and customize.
Okay.
sometimes I want to dress formal, but it's kind of hard for me to do that because it's like I'm a walking advertisement. If I tell people that I restore and customize sneakers and they see me with like loafers or dress shoes on, I just feel like they want to take me serious. Like, how will I be able to mix up the dress and formal along with wearing sneakers? Because I'm a sneakerhead.
So are you referring to when you're at your shop? You got a shop?
Yes, I do have a shop, but if I'm out networking or even if I'm on a date or anything like
Nah, no, 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 no. No, bro. No, bro.
okay.
If you was at your shop and people were walking in trying to get sneakers and you were dressed formal, then it doesn't make any sense. Obviously, looking the part, looking like you know about sneakers in your shop makes sense. But we're talking about going on dates and interacting with people. They got plenty of people who have businesses not related to what they look like at that moment, but they can still look good. You want to dress like a, so this is what I mean. Instead of you going on dates looking super casual, go on dates looking like a classy man, and then you tell people about what you do, because that image is going to get you the respect you want regardless. It does not mean you dress formal every single moment in your life. You can obviously dress casual and wear your nice sneakers and look like a guy that's into sneakers, but there's a time and place for that. The gym, the grocery store. I'm not telling you to go dress formal to go to the grocery store. The mall, you can dress casual. These are all places you can dress casual and wear your sneakers in, including your shop. But when it's time to sit on a date, right? When you at a business event, right? You want to look the part, man. All right. And don't apologize for it. You thinking about this shit too much, bro. You think about this shit too much. If I see a man in a well-dressed suit, in a nice suit, all right. Or let's say you see me as I'm dressed right now. You see me at an event,
Right.
and I'm looking sharp. I got a nice long sleeve on, and we start talking, and I tell you what I do, and I say, yeah, man, I'm really into sneakers. I have a sneaker brand. I have a sneaker company. Would you look at me as less, or like how would what I look like right now take away from the fact that I have a business with sneakers? Let's say you were talking to me.
I mean, it's well, see, that's what I'm saying. With me, being part of the sneaker culture, I was like, dang, like I would want to see what type of, like, how did he keep his sneakers up? You know what I'm saying? Because like restoring, customizing, that's the first thing people always look at is my feet. Period.
Yeah, but bro,
So it's like,
what I'm telling you is
go ahead.
because of what you are doing. All right. So think about it. Let's say you got a construction company. Are you gonna be walking around in fucking construction wear all the time, bro? Are you? That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, you can. You're trying to categorize yourself as in, oh, if people who are into sneakers would see me, what would they think? But I'm talking about everybody in general. People, when they first see you, your first impression is the last one for the most times. And you want to look like a classy man. The things you have going on outside of your image can all be a plus. But just because I work as a construction manager doesn't mean I gotta wear a hard hat everywhere I go. All right.
So even depends on what date you go to. Like, I like going, like, the type of dates I like going to is mainly like skating and
Yeah, bro. That kind of stuff you don't have to wear fucking formal wear, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm talking about nice dates, events, nice dinners, things that are classy. You going to Nobu, you going to STK, you going to, you know what I'm saying? You don't look like a regular dude. Look like a man. And you have plenty of opportunity to dress like a guy that is into sneakers and actually show them off at the mall, at the grocery store, at like activity-based dates. I'm not saying you go on a Top Golf date with some fucking suit on, bro. That's not what I'm saying. So here you go. You got a chance to wear these clothes and wear these shoes a lot of times. You're trying to just wear it every time. It's not what I'm saying. Can't be like that, bro.
Yeah, I do go to a lot of networking events too. So you kind of gave me a good different perspective on it.
Yeah.
And then one more thing, I always wanted to talk to you about this. It's about making it's like one of the side hustles. I also have a main job on top of it. I'm trying to leave my main job because I travel a lot with it.
Okay.
I wanted to get into high end ticket sales.
You mean
like,
high end?
I'm
Like,
sorry, go ahead. You can break it up.
are you talking about high ticket closing?
Yeah. I'm sorry, high ticket closing.
You got to become a great sales rep. You got to go through the process of learning sales. Preferably join an academy or something like this that can teach you how to start off as a setter and work your way up to become a closer. The process is going to go from setter to closer, and the better you get, you can find your way into a company that is needing a high ticket closer. Every company needs a high ticket closer.
Yeah, because when I researched it, it was so many out there, and then I actually talked to one. I forgot the name of it, but then I was like, I just got to do more research because I never heard of it, and I didn't want to run into no type of scam or pyramid.
So what you got to do right now is for the next month, next 30 days, I need you to be doing as much research as possible into the best sales training academy. Once you've done that research, you can find a company or the system or the academy that you can invest your money into and start learning from.
Yeah, because they ask for a lot.
Of course. I mean, they're giving you the skills to make a lot. What you mean? How are you gonna make?
No, it's cool. It's cool. I just don't want it to go to waste because I chose the wrong company.
Right. So you gotta. So the good thing here is you're picking a very profitable sector. But what you want to do when you're finding a company is, or picking the right company, is to look for which companies have the best upside. All right. What is your transition? What does your growth process look like? I have a company. My brand is Modern Day Academy. I have setters. I have closers. So I have a good understanding of how this works. What you got to do is to find the right closer program, ask yourself or ask them, what is my transition going to look like? Am I going to go from a setter making how much booking calls to a closer? What's the cap? What's the cap on how much I can make as a closer? Is there job placement? These are all questions you need to be asking before you pay your money into an academy. I would say the most important is, if you pay them to join their academy, do they help with job placement? That's the one. That's going to be the one that I will be the most focused on, right? Obviously, it's going to be a lot due to you, right? You got to put in the work. You got to be able, you got to hustle to get good at the shit. Them providing you job placement ain't going to mean much if you can't sell shit. But if you're going to invest in an academy, make sure they can at least help you with job placement.
Yeah, because the one that I talked to, I was kind of feeling, they said that they do create hot leads for you. And they said that you can start off making 10% off each lead if the product is like, for example, $4,000 to start.
Yeah, do more research. Let me get to the next caller. I gotta get to the next caller, but do more research, and then lay out what every academy is offering, and then pick the one that's gonna give you the best upside. All right.
Got you. Okay.
All right, bro.
You, man. It helped me out a lot.
All right, bro. Have a good one, bro. Peace.
All right. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Peace. 4th of July. All the guys in here obviously serious about their life. You guys want to get better. Everybody else today didn't show up because they want to go watch fireworks and shit. Y'all motherfuckers ready to improve your life. All right. I want y'all to be having fireworks from your yacht. Let everybody else let them go watch fireworks. We're gonna be creating the fireworks over here. So let me post the link in the chat one more time. Let me post the link in the chat one more time. Let me post the link in the chat one more time. Fill up the room, guys. If you're in here, let me answer some questions. If you got time to celebrate and you're not where you want to be, you got to reconsider your life, my G. You got time to celebrate and you're not where you want to be, maybe time for you to reconsider your life. What you celebrating? Well, happy 4th of July for all my Americans out there. All you guys who are not from America, today is American Independence Day. So a lot of guys are out partying at events, pool parties, and stuff like this. So that's why you might not see a lot of people in here today. But let's see. Let's see who's next. Junior and then Jason. Junior. Let's go, Junior. Unmute yourself, Junior. Everybody in the chat, make sure you guys raise your hand if you want to get called on. Junior, go ahead, Junior.
What's up, FedEx? I just have a question for you.
Okay.
I had an ex-girlfriend like from high school. Now I finished university, and I got my things up. Like I got the gym up, I got the money up, I got everything up. Now she's hitting me up. She saw me yesterday in my new airport, and she wants to I don't know how to reconnect me, but I really want to take revenge on her, to say, okay, come meet me and shit, and what I'm saying, and then ghost her. What should I do?
I don't really understand what you're saying, bro. I'm guessing English is not your first language, right?
Yeah, it's not my first language.
Okay, so what you're saying is your ex, you've leveled up and your ex wants to come back now. Should you tell her to meet you somewhere? I say no, bro. I say if your ex didn't want to fuck with you while you were climbing, don't give her the benefit of enjoying you when you've leveled up. You guys got to be more cutthroat, man. You got me. I'm a ever evolving man. I'm always gonna get better. The man I am today is not the man I'm gonna be in 6 months. It's not the man I'm gonna be in a year. I'm always gonna be improving my life. So if a girl at any point in my life decides that she doesn't want to be with me anymore, she has to suffer those consequences of never being a part of my life again. Even if it is just to smash, I'm good. I don't want to fuck an ex. I'm good. You sit at the sidelines and watch me win.
So should I ignore her when she comes to the gym she approaches me every time?
Keep it to high and by, bro. Because if you let her back into your life, even if it's just for sex, what you told her is the fact that she can dump you, leave you, and come back whenever she wants. Even though you've leveled up, you're still gonna take her back. You are a better version of yourself than you were when you were her. Why the fuck does she deserve that if she left you?
Okay, so I have another question, a big one again. I'm used to wearing gym stuff every day, tank tops, I don't know, shorts and shit. And when I go to dates with girls, I'm always hanging out with tank tops and shit because I like how I look with a tank top on.
Nah.
Boy for a month and
yes. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah, man. Tank top on a date is crazy. You better start dressing. You better start dressing like a fucking man, bro. Go dress like a man. Go dress classy. The girl's gonna see your body when it's time for you to get in the bedroom. All right, bro. I gotta get to the next caller. All right. Have a good one. All right. Peace. Jason. Let's unmute you, Jason.
Hey, what's up, FedEx?
What's going on, man? What you got for me there?
Hey, pretty good. I got a question. It's just, I know you're talking about when you work on all parts of your life, like finance, dating, whatnot, and fitness. I'm pretty much starting over, from ground up, pretty much. Just got out of the military, and I moved back to a small town where I'm from. It's probably about maybe 2,000 people, and it's working on my fitness. I lost about 40, 30 pounds so far, and then fashion as well. But dating, I'm kind of confused because it's online dating in a small town. It's kind of
move.
Non-existent niche, but
you got to move.
Move, yes, sir.
Listen to me, guys. I am not going to sit up here and bullshit y'all and lie to y'all that location doesn't matter. If you're not living in a major city, it's already hard to get laid. It's already hard with dating. None of you guys should ever live in a small fucking town. Your location means so much when it comes to mindset, when it comes to people that are like-minded, when it comes to the motivation, when it comes to just, bro, you can't replicate that shit. Leave. If you live in a fucking small city, put your money together and get the fuck out of there. My life changed because of that one decision. My life changed because of that one. When I was in college, I was in a small town. I didn't know the world. I didn't know what was possible until I started traveling and going to other places. Because I started traveling and going to other places, I saw what was possible, and not just the little inclusive mentality that was in that small town. That's what brought me to the that's what made me the person I am today. Leave. I will be the first one to tell you, pack your bags, take as much money as possible, and get the fuck. Go. What's the nearest biggest city to you?
Orlando, about 2 hours from me.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Man, get your ass to Miami, man. Stop bullshitting.
I got you, man.
Stop. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Put yourself in the jungle. I'm saying this because I plan on moving back to America too. And I'm gonna be moving. Obviously, I'm going back. I'm gonna be going to Miami as well. And I'm just telling you guys, a major city, preferably in the South, because all the other major cities, LA, New York, if you're gonna start a business, it's too fucking expensive. I'm not hating on Orlando. I'm saying, guys, put yourself in a prime position. Put yourself in a prime position. All this self-improvement talk I'm trying to motivate you guys to do is so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor once you get to the top. Not for you to sit up here and be busting your ass and there's no light in the tunnel. You want to be able to be in an environment where you say, okay, if I bust my ass, man, I know I can enjoy this shit. And that's what a major city would do for you. You can see the nice cars, you can see the nice restaurants. Right? I'm not saying Orlando is bad. I'm just saying it's not big enough. It's not major enough. Major cities only. I'm sorry. All right, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
All right, bro. Peace. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you guys. I've learned this shit the hard way. I'm telling you, man, the city, your location means a lot, bro. Your location. I'm telling you, it's so bad. Your location means so much that you could be a good-looking dude and you be in bumfuck nowhere, and you still won't be getting chicks, getting play with girls. Orlando is not a prime position, bro. Orlando is not even 1 million people. There's not even 1 million people in that city. You need a city with at least a metropolitan population or a very major city. And you want to also consider taxes. The reason I'm saying a place like Miami or Houston or Dallas, or like a Vegas, those places, they're very, very major. But when you start a business, there's no state tax. I'm looking out for you 5-10 years down the line. You want to be in a place where if you're building a business up, you're trying to be high value. If you build your business up, you're paying less in taxes. Cali is major, but you got to pay 40% in taxes. You need to be trying to make money and keep the money so you can reinvest in your business. Living in a high tax state is not a good idea, in my opinion. I'm gonna do a quick breakdown for you of why it's not a good idea. If you make 30%, let's say you make $1 million in California, right? The cost of living is through the roof, all right? But you also got another 27-30% in-state tax. What is this? 27? What is the percentage? Whatever I'm gonna look it up. Let's look it up. Let me look at what the state tax is. Let me see what the state tax is. Let's look it up. So if you was to move, can y'all see my screen? If you was to move, is it showing my screen? I don't think so. Let me show y'all something real quick. All right, so let's do state tax, California. You got a state tax at 2.5%, right? City tax, let's do total tax. Total tax to live in LA. Let me show y'all this real quick. So we could do an income, we could do an income breakdown. 1 second. Income tax calculator. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, y'all seen this shit? Watch how crazy this is. Watch how crazy this is on why the place you live in means a lot. Let's say you make $100K in San Francisco. You're single, right? Let's go. If you make $100K in San Fran, right, your federal as a single guy is 22%, right? Your FICA is 7.6%. Your state is 9%. Your total tax in just the city, in just California is 9%. So you got an estimated total tax if you make $100K of $28,000. This is 20% plus of your income. So you're going to keep 71K after taxes if you made $100K in California. All right. This is without expenses. 71K, you still homeless basically. If you after with the cost of living. Now let's look at Dallas. Let's look at Dallas, the same price. Dallas, Texas, you made $100K. All right. Your tax percentage is a little bit less, but not so much. But you look at this right here, guys. State tax is zero. So if you were a business owner, the reason why this is so important is if you are a business owner, you can get your federal tax to go down a lot by reinvesting back in your business. But in a place like Dallas, you would have zero state tax. All right. But in a place like California, if you go back to California, regardless of what your income ends up being, let's go back. So if we go to San Francisco, regardless of what your income ends up being, you still have a 9% state tax. That shit is crazy. So if you're a guy, you want to have a business, Texas or Florida are the only places to be, in my opinion. Because there's no way in the world, if you make $1 million, you got to give them 9% regardless of what you bring down your taxable income to be. So that shit matters a lot, man. All right. That matters a whole lot. All right. Let me get to the next guy. Let's go Donovan. What's good, Donovan? Let me unmute you real quick.
What's up, dude?
What's going on, bro?
What's good?
I'm good. I'm good.
I had a question about, I guess, my social media. So I do music production
Mm-hmm.
for artists and rappers, and I'm trying to, add sex appeal and, do photo shoots and add that to my Instagram page as well.
Yeah.
But I post like beats, and different deals I'm doing on beats and everything, and I'm trying to figure out a way to mix that together, and without also like putting on like that hood guy look as well, being that I'm in studios with rappers and stuff.
So you just want to have photo shoots like normal, and just include them as part of your profile. You can literally have a profile, right? You know your grid. You can have a profile where two of your posts are about your purpose, right, and the middle one is about you. So if you're looking on an Instagram page, right, the photo to the far left, the photo to the far right can be about the studio, can be about your purpose, and the one right in the middle can be about who you are. That way you can add some. You can make your Instagram more personal while still showing that you're a guy that is doing something with your life with the studio stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because I have two accounts, so I'm trying to like just combine it into one.
Nah, don't have two accounts. Start off with one. And just do the photo shoots, do the photo shoot, and just include your personal pictures, your high quality pictures, as one of your pictures on your grid.
Okay.
All right.
And then I do also have one other question.
All right, be quick.
So I have long hair
Mm-hmm.
and I have dreads, and I'm trying to figure out if cutting them will make me look, I guess, more professional or.
Definitely. I think for a black guy, you never want to never want to have the stereotypical look. Um, so you want to be as attractive to all women. I think the dreads look it's a niche based look, right? It's a niche based look, meaning there are women that are really into guys with dreads, but the majority of women, I believe, likes a cleaner cut guy, especially a black guy. As a black guy, you want to be attracted to not just black women, you want to be attracted to all women. The clean cut, well dressed black guy is going to attract Latinas, white women, Asian women, and black women. You don't want to just attract a niche based type of woman. You want to spread your net out as big as possible to attract all women, to give yourself as many options. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right. All right, bro.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good one. All right, guys. For all you guys sitting here right now, if you have a question, if you don't want to get on the chat, I'm putting a link for a free consultation in the chat right now. Look at the chat, guys. Look at the chat. If you got any questions with women, you want to get better with girls, click that link right now, man, to book a free consultation. I'm pinning the link. All right. We always can grow. We always can get better. So hit that link, bro. Book a free consultation. Let me get to the next guy. Let's go, Eric. Eric. Eric, unmute yourself, Eric.
Okay.
What's good, bro?
Happy 4th, Sid.
Happy 4th of July, bro.
So far, I'm pretty good with my job. I'm a physical therapist. I'm pretty stable. I'm here in Cali. So the thing is, I have a girlfriend, but at the same time, I'm dating this one girl too at the side, and he has a boyfriend too. And I'll be seeing her like tomorrow for a date. I just don't want to fuck it up the first date. I just want to, get what I need and move on. So any tips for that?
Okay, slow the hell down, bro. Slow the fuck down. You have a girlfriend, but you want to date another girl on the side. Does your girlfriend know this?
Nah.
So you're lying to your girlfriend because you want to sleep with other girls. That's what cowards do. You never be a coward, bro. Cheaters, I don't believe in cheating on women. I don't believe in cheating. I believe in giving women the option to leave if they're not okay with the fact that I want to date other women. You never want to be a coward, bro. You're trying to step out on your girlfriend, and then you're stepping out with another cheater, and you're taking another cheater on a date. Are you insane? How old are you?
27.
You're 27 years old, lying to your girlfriend, being a coward, going out with another cheater, and you're taking that cheater on a date. How the hell does that make any sense?
Yeah,
So listen, bro,
that's true.
we're all about principles here. I'm not going to be the guy that sit up here and tell you guys we need to hold women accountable, and I'm not going to hold you guys accountable. All right. If you want to sleep with other girls, let that be known to your girlfriend. Do not sit up here and be trying to fuck other girls on the side and you have a girlfriend and you're lying to her. No, baby, I care about you. Do you love your girlfriend?
Yeah,
No, you don't sound too sure.
for sure. Nah, she's been there, I guess, ever since I was down, and now I'm up here. Yeah, she's been there for like 3 years.
Okay, so if you care about her and this is the main girl in your life, all right, tell her that she's going to remain the main girl if she just keeps doing what she's doing, but you want to sleep with other girls, you want to date other girls, just let it be known to her.
Okay.
What you're doing is what cowards do. I don't believe in that.
Okay. I needed to hear that. Thanks, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Appreciate you. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July. Peace. All right, let's go. Alfred. Guys, do not be cheating on your girls. If you want to sleep with other women, tell the women, give them the opportunity to leave you. Never ever just sit up here and lie to a girl because you want to fuck other girls. This is how you get destroyed by women. This is how you get vindictive women. This is how you get women that try to ruin your life. If a girl does not want to be with me because I want to sleep with other girls, she can leave. I'm not going to be hiding nothing. I'm not going to be no. Baby, I care about you. You're the main girl in my life, and I'm going to sleep with other girls. She doesn't like it, she can go. All right. I'm going to post the Zoom chat one more time for you guys. All the guys who are in here, I want to congratulate you guys. Right now, your peers, man, they celebrating 4th of July. For all you guys who live in America, they out partying, looking at fireworks, but you guys decided you wanted some help. You wanted to be a better man. 4th of July going to be here next year, right? It ain't going to change. So, but you want to get better as a man. I congratulate y'all for that, bro. This is the Zoom chat right now. This is the link to the Zoom chat. I'm going to pin it one more time. Join the room. The guy who I have waiting is, I think he left. Michael, unmute yourself, Michael.
Hey, FedEx.
What's going on, bro?
Just nothing much. I was here not so long ago. I was asking you a question about this girl that she's not my girlfriend, but it's a girl that I'm talking to and stuff like that. So like say like we're not in a relationship, so she does talk to other guys. Should I of course I'll talk to other girls also. So should I not care about it, or because I'm talking to her, but that's not my girlfriend? Should I care or should I not care?
So it depends on what you want from this girl. How long have you been seeing her?
I've been seeing her for about a year.
A year, and she's still talking to other guys?
Yeah. Well, she is a virgin. But we don't see each other that often. But
Okay, then that's not your girl. She never will be your girl. Don't even consider her as your girl. Don't even consider her. Move her from your mind. And you ain't even fucked her yet. You bugging. You got a girl that's talking to other dudes. You've been talking to her for a year, and you ain't even fucked. You are crazy. You are literally crazy. Let's stop that shit today. End that today. You just in the friend zone, bro. That's really what you in. So that needs to end today. Let her. I would never talk to her again, ever. She basically just using you for attention, bro. She ain't give you no booty. She in a year, and she talking to other dudes. Oh no way. Oh no. All right.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I heard that you said. I heard before that you said you should sleep with 50 to 100 girls before getting into a relationship. How, for my age, I'm 18. How many girls should I sleep with?
It's not about sleeping with. Let me make this clear. I don't want you guys to start being hedonistic, right? But it's about understanding women to the point where you're not in scarcity before you pick one. And I think as a man, you're not gonna get to that until you've been with a good amount of girls, right? And unfortunately, we're in a current environment of women are openly dating several dudes. So I think it's gonna be a longer process before any of you guys find a girl that is worth settling down with. This is where this number comes from. It's not because I think you need to fuck 100 girls. I just personally think before you can find a girl that you're gonna actually like and want to be with the climate of girls that we're dealing with, if we're dealing with virgins, it'll take you maybe 5 to 10 girls. But these girls who are sleeping with 2 to 3 dudes, they on the internet talking about they got 50 bodies, 100 bodies. These girls got way more bodies than most men will ever have. So I think as a man, it is very unfair to men that we need to still be traditional and still follow these traditional rules when women are not being that way. I cannot do that to guys. I don't think it's fair for men to still hold up a principle and a standard when the women that we're trying to court and get with are not. So hey, the only reason why sleeping with that many girls came about is because these girls are no longer being pure. They no longer want to be with one guy. They are very hypergamous. So if you're not the best guy they can be with, they're not even going to look at you. So you got to work on yourself. You got to date until you got to basically have a vetting process. Right now, I wouldn't say you trying to settle down should be the number one priority in your life. The number one priority in your life needs to be improving yourself in all areas, getting your money right, still understanding women, still dating, getting in great shape, all right, making as much money as humanly possible, becoming a catch. Because you 18?
Yes.
Bro, your generation of girls is the worst. I literally feel bad for you. I literally, for all you guys right now who are 13 to 18 or 13 to 21, whew, man, I got lucky, bro. I seen the last bit of hope of what I think my generation was the last little slimmer of hope before social media came about. Y'all, bro, the girls y'all dealing with, you'll be lucky to get a girl with just 50 bodies by the time she's 25. You'll be lucky. So dating has gotten significantly harder for men. Right? Women have become less pure. So as a man, it will be dishonest for me to say, no, bro, find one girl and stick with her. What? When these girls are fucking 50 dudes? No fucking way. You better date, bet these girls out, pick very, very selectively, my G.
Right, because like you said, like the type of guy, like when I watch your videos, like the type of guy where you say like no tattoos, maybe no dreadlocks, like keep your hair cut clean, like don't smoke, don't drink. A lot of girls that don't like those type of guys. They like the type of guys that smoke, drink,
Yeah,
dreads.
it's a whole bunch of hedonistic, toxic behavior. You gotta remember, guys. Women are into instant gratification. All right, whatever is cool in that moment is what they're gonna be attracted to. but you know better. You're following FedEx. You know that a better life is ahead of you. All right. So what you want to do right now is you want to take advantage of this time while you're young to start getting to this money, getting in great shape. Do the opposite of what your peers are doing, because by the time they hit 21, they're going to be poor, fat, out of shape. By the time you hit 21, if you grinding right now, guess what those girls who acting like they don't see you right now are going to be doing? They're going to be chasing you. But guess what? Now you get to deal with the 18 and 21-year-old girls in the next, you know what I'm saying? By the time you get to your peak, you get to fuck with those girls. That's what the tables turn for us men, right? It's hard for us men until we level up, right? But hey, when you level up, there's a girl turning 18 every day. So you're gonna have a fresh batch of women that you're gonna be able to have your pickings with. So don't get discouraged, don't get upset. Find a girl who's not into that kind of stuff, or deal with the girls who are not into that kind of stuff. And just be aware that you're dealing with women right now in your age bracket who, man, I literally feel sorry for you guys. I'm praying something changes, because the girls that you guys got to deal with is, oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh God. Oh my Lord. All right, bro.
It's only one girl that I'm talking to that she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, and we can relate on a lot. So we have good conversations about things that matter, but we talk about our education and stuff like that. But other girls is like, they're just super fast, and if you don't entertain them, it's like they're gonna go to another guy as soon as possible that can, and
that's women.
It's just hard to keep up.
That's women for you, bro. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna always do this. But what guys got to understand is they're gonna always pick the winners. So the guys who think they're winners now in your age group, the guys who are doing this dumb shit that look cool, they're gonna be suffering in the next 3 to 4 years. Suffering. They're not gonna have no money. They're not gonna be in great shape. And then once all these girls leave high school and they get into the real world, guess what they're gonna want? A stable, handsome man. But you, at that point, you get to say, I don't want y'all. I want the new 18 and 21-year-old girls, because y'all didn't want me when I was 18 and 21. So hey, I don't have to pick y'all. This is why it's so foolish when women say, wow, men 30s and 40s and don't want to settle down. We're immature. We're immature? When we were 18 and 21 or 18 to 30, we didn't even exist to y'all. Y'all were busy getting pumped and dumped by Chad and Tyrone. And now that you don't have as many options, you want us to take y'all seriously. Get the fuck out of here. No, bro, you're not immature because you want to now enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Nah, if you bust your ass, I don't give a damn if you 40, however long you want to take before you give a girl a family, you could take. As long as you're busting your butt to be a complete man. Hey, if a woman stuck with me or she stuck with you guys when you were 16, she wasn't being a 304, she aided you, I would say give that girl a family. But these girls not doing that. What are they doing? Like you just said, they're fucking with the dudes who are bums, doing dumb shit. Okay, that's fair. You're doing what's good for you right now. I'm going to work my butt off and I'm going to do what's best for me for the rest of my life. So don't get discouraged, bro. I guarantee you're going to look back to this conversation in 5 years. If you take the time right now to become the best man you could possibly be, you're going to have the rest of your life to enjoy. They're just going to have this part of their life to enjoy.
Right. And also, it was one girl I talked to. I had
You broke up, bro. You kind of broke up.
Oh. Well, this girl I was talking to, she wanted me to do something stupid. She wanted me, so basically she wanted me to pull a prank and act like I was chasing her, act like I really wanted her in front of other.
In front of other dudes? You keep breaking up. You keep breaking up, G. All right, bro, I gotta let you go. Let's go, Paul. Unmute yourself. But if I get to you, Paul, guys, all you guys watching right now, man, you can enjoy the rest of your life. Start becoming the better man right now. Improve all parts of your life, and you will enjoy the rest of your life. You might not be where you want right now, but if you put in the work, if you grind, you get in great shape, you revolutionize your image, you start making a lot of money, you can be an attractive guy, and I can help you with that. If you want a free consultation, guys, you want to be able to speak to me, right, and get some work, and get advice on women, and get better with women, click the link in the comments right now. Click the link in the chat to book a free consultation. Look at the chat right now, guys. I'm putting the link for a free consultation. Click that link, and let me get to the next guy. Paul, my bad, Paul. Let's go, Paul. What's good, bro? Happy 4th of July. Paul.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I say happy 4th of July, bro.
Happy 4th of July, X, man. I appreciate what you're doing, man. Honestly, on YouTube, it makes a big difference.
Appreciate you, man. What you got for me?
Hey, bro. So here's the thing. I mean, I'm a little bit older. I'm about 36 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But I look like I'm 28 though. But here's the thing. Right now I'm making over 100 grand a year. You know, I've been obviously on my fitness journey as well. You know, I've been on my grind, you know, and the thing is, like, this is kind of a taboo subject or question, but you know, I'm actually married with no kids, but I've been married for about 6 years.
Okay.
So she's a good girl, bro. That, like, I can't take anything away from her. But you know, this whole new movement about, you know, being a high value male and things like that, kind of. And honestly, dude, like, you know, sometimes as a guy, you kind of you know, you kind of take a peek sometimes at other women. It's natural, right? But and I've been getting a lot of interest from other women because of my status, because of my looks, etc. And my thing is, like, you know, I'm curious about, you know, maybe having multiple women in my life. Obviously, I'd have to talk to my wife about that. You know, see if she'd be open to that. But in my position, I mean, you know, obviously it'd be transparent, but what would you do in my position? You know, being a high value male, I mean, my net worth is going up almost, I would say in the next 3 years or so, I should be a millionaire. And yeah, man, I've just been on my grind and, you know, my own business and etc., you know?
Okay. This is the unfortunate part about getting into a relationship before you reach the mountaintop. And this is where a lot of guys make a mistake. You go cuff a girl, and then as a man, your nature, you want to sleep with the girls. Are you taking care of everything with her?
Yeah, well, she works as well. I do make more money than her. And another thing is, like, we don't have kids right now, but by choice, but also because of today's culture. You know, I honestly second guess having kids because of, like, the fact that we get the short end of the stick as men. And I'm just a savvy dude, and I just, you know, that kind of plays into the equation as well. Really good girl, like I said. I was her first, like, everything. Like, she was a virgin and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, again, you know, I've been getting attention from other girls, and, like, I'm kind of curious to explore that naturally as a guy. And, like, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I would talk to her before.
So this is the thing, bro. If you want to exercise your options with women, I only think it's fair if you're taking care of everything with that girl. If she's the number one girl in your life, you don't plan on leaving her, do you?
No.
Okay. So you just want to fuck other girls. Great. What you got to do she can no longer work. The only way I think, if you're gonna have a girl in your life that you call a long-term relationship girlfriend, and she's living with you, and you want to fuck other girls, you gotta start making more money very quickly. You gotta start giving her experiences to show her that regardless of what you want to do with other women, nothing is gonna take her spot. If she's living with you and she still has to work, and then you now want to fuck other girls, you're kidding.
Yeah.
That you gotta that can't happen, bro. Because then it's not fair for the girl, because all her whole life is not free. Especially if this is you calling your wife. If it's your wife shouldn't have to work or doing anything like that. And then your wife definitely shouldn't have to work if you want to fuck other girls on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you want to sleep with other girls, make sure you start taking care of everything. Right?
Yeah.
And then you just let her know this is what you want to do. Tell her that you guys can come up with some boundaries, establish some boundaries to not jeopardize your marriage. But this is the time I definitely would not have kids, because she might play like she's cool with it,
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
a year down the line she flips out. So I definitely wouldn't be having kids anytime soon. Now is she on, like, now is the time I will make sure no children are coming. Get your money up as much as possible. Start taking care of her, meaning you're taking care of everything. And hey, baby, I care about you. Nobody's ever gonna take your spot. But I wanna fuck other girls.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean I don't love you. Have you ever taken, when's the time you took on a trip?
Actually, I took her. And see, like, I take care of her, man. Honestly, like, I always tell her she's my queen. She's my number one. Kind of like to insinuate maybe eventually me getting, her being my, maybe exploring that, what I'm telling you. But I took her on her birthday to Bora Bora in April.
Mhm.
I actually just bought her a 2024 Mercedes Benz, and like she's my number one, man. But like I said, I just like, curious about that. And I've been getting, like, ever since I'm doing everything in your videos, everything you talk about in your videos, man. And like these girls are just like, I'm in the real estate business. I'm a realtor, so like, it's very there's just the culture there is like very like money, sex, women, etc. And like they're a lot of girls are just interested in like and a lot of them know I'm married still. So it's one of those things, I'm taking care of her, man. She's actually going back to school, so I'm gonna take the brunt of all the expenses actually. And so yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the right thing to do. Just be mindful of what can come of this. This is why I always tell guys to do this before you get into a serious relationship. Have this conversation before you marry the girl. uh, like you make the sooner you let a woman know that you want to sleep with other girls, the better it's gonna be for you long term. And even then, it's still not guaranteed. But now you're on a slippery slope, right? So I would say take care of all the bills. Make sure she doesn't have to work, and tell her what you want to do. And at least you're not stepping out and lying to her. So tell her, and then see what she says. All right, bro.
Yeah. Just one more thing, bro.
Be quick. Be quick. Be quick.
Yeah. Let's say you woke up in my shoes, she was sitting right in front of you. What would you say exactly to her?
I would, what I just did. I would say,
Exactly.
baby, I care about you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of our lives. Boom, boom, boom. But I want to fuck other girls. Not because I care about them, not because I love them, not because I think that they will ever take your spot, but I'm a man, and us men, we like variety.
Yeah.
And then tell her that you guys are gonna come up with some boundaries on some things that would, protect your marriage.
Okay. Gotcha. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Somebody just said something in the comments I think is interesting. School where she would cheat. Gotta be mindful of that, bro. Gotta be mindful of that. Like, if your girl's going back to school and you want to bring this up, that will be the time I'm careful about that. Because that is a good point. That is a very good point. Gotta be careful. If it's school where she gonna be around guys, be careful. All right. Let's go Set. I'm gonna take Set and I'm gonna take a couple more guys and we done for the day. Set, unmute yourself.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep. Where you calling from, bro?
What's up, my G? From New York. I live in upstate New York.
Okay.
Small, like town.
Happy 4th of July, bro.
Happy holidays, man. I'm really happy that you're actually answering my call, man, dude. I've been dating this chick for 3 weeks. She's she's a single mom. They have 2 kids.
What?
Yes, dude, like crazy, man. I'm telling you, I
That-
know you're against all of this stuff.
Mhm.
She's a feminist. She's completely different.
And why are you dating her?
Because she treats me the best, dude.
Oh, no, you in scarcity. Ain't no such thing as she treats you the best. You don't have another choice. This is where you guys go with this.
I have chicks.
No, you don't.
chicks, but I don't like them.
Yeah, because you don't have stop. You don't have girls that you like that you can pick that are not feminists. If you had a girl who was prettier than her that wasn't a feminist with 2 kids, who would you be fucking with?
Man. Well, that's a very difficult, like.
I mean, bro, listen, options is not.
Maybe the first week I was just
Bro.
fucking around. Yeah, I liked her, but like, dude, listen, we had a good connection.
3 weeks. How the fuck you know you like a girl in 3 weeks, bro?
I don't know, man. It's very weird. Dude. I'm not used to this.
How many girls have you slept with? How many girls have?
Dude, like maybe 30, not a lot.
That's the problem. You're not used to girls.
Damn, yeah, like maybe a little bit more than 30. I don't know.
You're not used to girls. There's no way a guy that truly understands women will like a girl, like because with 2 kids and a feminist in 3 weeks. Get the hell out of here. You're not used to chicks, bro. Let's stop the nonsense.
That's not the point. Because that's my choice if I want to do that. Because yeah, maybe I don't have like this. I know I can get like these chicks that are they're top. You know, they're not on my level because I'm not making that much money. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the type of money that you do or other men.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather stay with someone that don't give a fuck about anything. She's not materialistic.
Because she has 2 kids.
I know, but like she's giving me security.
Because she has 2 kids. Do you understand what people do when they don't have that many options? They tend to do what? Settle and compromise. She's compromising because she doesn't have a high sexual market value to request a guy better than you. It's not that she thinks you. So this is the problem. This is the issue. I tell you, motherfuckers, that you can never stop getting better with girls. You're sitting up here telling me that a girl with 2 kids and a feminist picked you as her prize when she obviously was not picked by other men. That tells you that she's not in abundance. She didn't pick you first. You think this? Let me ask you a question. This girl right now, when she was in her prime, no kids, you think she would have picked you first?
That was my first thought.
And what do you think would have happened? Do you think
She's been with her baby daddy, like this guy? He was an asshole.
Yeah, of course.
She was 8 years with the guy.
I
just know her story, part of her story. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if this guy is bad or not.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of a girl saying that her baby daddy is awesome. Never. They all.
No, never, man.
All right. So you're in scarcity, bro. You're gonna get wrecked.
Dude, that's not the issue. Right now, I think that I have like real feelings for her.
How do you have feelings for a girl in 3 weeks? What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly, because you are used to fuck a lot of women.
And I'm trying to save you. Guys, stop. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. You're being very foolish. I'm trying to tell you what your outcome is going to be from a guy with more experience, and you're choosing to still combat my experience and knowledge with women. I'm telling you, you're going to get wrecked.
Hey, bro, and can I ask you a question? What's your name? I don't know your name.
Then go look it up.
I'm a subscriber. I like everything you say. Like, I really.
Go look it up.
Man, I'm always about like working out, dude. I played professional soccer for 3 years. I wasn't making a lot of money, so I decided like keep going with my music career. I went to college for 2 years for audio engineering, but and with music it's very hard to be successful. So I'm still in grinding and all that shit. And also I'm foreign, dude. I'm Colombian, dude. I live in a small fucking town. It's all these bitches. They do drugs. They have kids. Where they're fat. It's very. I need to move from this place, dude. Like,
What city are you live in?
In a small town that it called the name of the city is Ogdensburg.
Is this in the United States?
Yes.
Okay, you need to move. See, guys,
It's
I'm
a very tiny.
stop.
Place. Yeah, I know.
So this is what I was telling the other guy about location. Guys, please take this from me. Take this from me. Your location means so much. Your location can force you in a corner to make wrong decisions. Put yourself in a melting pot. Put yourself in a major city. I don't give a damn if you got to borrow money. Take it from me. Leave that small ass fucking town. It's going to ruin your fucking life. Go be in a city with a lot of women. Go be in a city with a lot of options, a lot of women, so you don't have to settle. You're literally settling for a single mom with 2 kids, telling me you have feelings for her. It ain't that you have feelings for her.
You've been in Colombia, right? Have you been there? Colombia, South America?
I live in Colombia, bro. I am.
In Colombia, my dude. Fucking love you, dude. I'm from there. I lived there for 20 some years.
Okay, so I guess I'm the person. I have a little bit more understanding on what I'm telling you than most people.
I want to go back to Colombia and get a chick because I never had issues with women.
Colombian girls ain't gonna treat you no differently. They're not gonna treat you.
Yes. Colombian women, especially that I speak the language, I can pull up better bitches than here.
Yeah, but listen, they still want a winner.
Yeah, they want a winner. I know.
Every girl wants a winner, no matter.
They're not like American. American women, they live in a bubble.
You okay? You haven't been to Colombia in a while.
You don't need to be rich.
You haven't been to Colombia in a while, bro. Maybe when you come back.
I was 20-some, yeah, maybe. Yeah,
When you come back, you will realize things have changed. These girls want winners everywhere you go. So I think you need to move to another city before you consider doing anything with a single mom. But what do I know? All right. I got to get to the next guy. That's my advice for you.
I think you're missing. You're missing the point because I really call because this is very important to me.
Okay.
I fucked up, dude. Like I know you tell me all this stuff, but I really care about the chick. I don't want to lose her. I did something very stupid that you have to listen. I really need advice from you because this is fucked up. Her best friend and her boyfriend, they tricked me. And this chick, she likes girls too. So I thought, oh, maybe I can have a threesome and shit. I always told her, yeah, we should do some. But she was very jealous about that stuff. So I didn't push her. I didn't give a fuck, about that. But they tricked me, dude. They were testing me they were testing me and I fucking fall. I was so dumb, man. And she was telling me, yeah, let's have a threesome. They were lying. They were playing games with me. And now this chick, she fucking hates me, bro.
Bro, you sound so pathetic right now. It's unbelievable.
I know. That was pathetic, dude. Like,
no. It's pathetic. It's pathetic that you even care about all this shit. A girl you met in 3 weeks, You've known a girl for 3 weeks and you sitting up here talking about you afraid to lose her and she tricked you. Bro, come on, bro. You got to grow some balls, man. This shit sounds bad. Right?
So I just should I move on and that's it?
Yes. Move away from the
That's
city
your
you live in.
advice?
Move. Leave where you are. Go to another city. All right, bro?
Thank you, bro. Thank
Peace.
you, my G.
Peace. Guys, a man is only as loyal as his options, so is a woman. You can't tell me a woman is loyal to you if she doesn't have anybody else to pick. I'm sorry. Right? She literally has 2 kids and can't get anybody else. And you catching feelings for her in 3 weeks. That's a joke. All right. All right. All right, guys. Before I get to the last guy, whew, let's get the simping out of here today. Before I get to the last guy, man, if you guys watching this and you want help with women, you want a consultation, like that guy, the guy who just got off the phone with me, he needs to be the first one booking a consultation because this is unbelievable. Out here trying to cuff single moms that like girls and don't like, what are you doing? So if you want to get better with women, bro, click the damn link in the chat right now. Book a free consultation. All right. So you can get better results with women and stop getting played like my man from the last call. Click the damn link, bro, and stop getting played. All right. Let me take the next caller. That link is to book a free consultation. Take advantage of it. Click the link. Next guy and the last guy, Steven.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. Where you calling from?
So I'm calling from Italy.
Okay. What you got for me, bro?
Yeah, Fred, shout out to you, first of all. Great work.
Appreciate you.
My question is kind of simple, I believe we shouldn't approach women with the cold approach, but what if you're in a club? How do you approach a woman in the club? And what is the first thing to say?
Okay. So you don't believe we should approach women with cold approach, but you think going in the area where it's too loud to talk, women are dressed up with makeup, there to shit on guys, you could barely hear what people are talking about. There's alcohol involved. You think that's a better place to talk to women?
Not to talk to, but in the club we get to meet more people, right? So, like, what could be the first, without validating or complimenting here? What could be the first thing to say?
First of all, I'm confused about why you don't think you should cold approach. If I'm a guy who is well dressed, confident, look good, and I'm in a grocery store and I see a girl I find attractive, and it's nobody else in the club, it's not loud, there's no music, we can hear each other talk, I can look her in her eyes and say what I have to say without any distractions. You don't think that's a better place to talk to women than?
Yeah, for sure.
So where's the you shouldn't approach women? I don't like clubs at all. I think clubs are a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, cool. But you just get to I could approach at the club, I could approach at the grocery store, I could approach anywhere. But I just wanted to understand if it should be the case to meet the person in the club, how should the approach be like? What should be the first thing to say, maybe? Just to get her attention, or you should just wait for her to come to you?
No, the club, I would just go and dance with the girl.
All right.
The club to me is set up for your failure. Everybody in that club has higher status than you. The bartenders, the bouncers, her cock blocking friends. You're up against too much in the club. And I think as a guy who's trying to be successful, how do you have time to go to the club? How much money are you making?
I'm making around 50K.
A year?
Yeah, average.
And where do you live? You said, where do you live again?
In Italy.
Okay. So you're only making $50,000 a year and you have time to go to the club. Don't you think, hear me out.
Just for like once in a week. Like,
How do you have time to go to the club once a week when you're only making 50K? You don't have any money. You're poor. You need to be focusing as much time on improving who you are as a man, attracting women instead of going out to places that give you a low return on investment. The club is a waste of fucking time. Here's a better strategy. If you want to attract women, go get in great shape, start dressing well, create an image that is attractive, learn how to talk to women in your day-to-day life, learn how to be able to have a conversation with a girl without validating her when she can actually fucking hear you. Those things, in my opinion, will be able to help you attract more women more consistently than spending 2-3 hours in the club every Friday night, hoping to get lucky. How about you get in great shape, start dressing better, take better pictures, be able to attract women that way so you can spend the rest of your time working to make more than $50,000 a year. I'm trying to help you rationalize this thought process of why it's even okay for you to go to the club. You need to be trying to get as much money in your pocket as possible. Who do you think that girl in the club that you're trying to approach will pick? The guy who's making $10 million a year, that's in great shape, that dresses well, that has a fly Instagram. You think she's going to go with that guy or the random guy who's making 50K a year who is approaching her in the club?
No, the first guy.
So why aren't you coming on here trying to figure out your fit? What's the most efficient way for me to attract women? If you would have asked me that, I would have told you all of this.
I guess that should have been the question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not, hey, Fit, how do I approach women at the club? Yo, Fit, what's the most efficient way to attract women? The most efficient way to attract women is to revolutionize your image, become an overall better looking guy, right? So you can consistently attract women without having to spend so much time to do so, but still practicing on the skills so you can see any girl anywhere and still be able to have a conversation with her, and then focusing the rest of your time to improving your life. Your pyramid of what you're focusing on in your life needs to be business/purpose, fitness, family, then women. When you revolutionize your image, when you work on becoming attractive, you can still date a lot of women without having to chase them. When you're going to a club every weekend, spending 2, 3, 4 hours hoping to get lucky, you're wasting fucking time. Do you drink alcohol?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you don't drink alcohol. What days do you usually go to the club?
On Friday night.
Okay,
Or on Saturday.
and when do you get back home the next day?
So it's just a couple of hours, from midnight to I think 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, and that morning, what do you do?
Now, as soon as I get home,
Mm-hmm.
I have to get some rest.
So-
I move on to work.
So you sleep. Let's say it's a Saturday. You sleep till about when?
I sleep a couple hours, like 4 hours or 5 hours.
So you lose sleep to go chase some bitches in the club. Okay, you sleep 4 to 5 hours because you're trying to get some pussy in the club. And then you do what? After you wake up, what do you do?
I work out and then I go to work.
So you work on Saturdays and Sundays too.
Yeah.
What do you do working on Saturdays and Sundays?
I work in the hospital.
Okay. So what's your shift on a week-to-week basis? How many hours are you working?
I'm doing like 36 hours in a week.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get multiple hospitals to work in. So I don't work in just one area, but in multiple areas. So I'm trying to work on this area too.
Okay, so you're only working 36 hours a week. There's 168 hours in a week.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to figure out how to make some damn money.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's stop going to the club and only getting 4 hours of sleep to make 50K a year. Let's go get another fucking job. Let's go start dressing better. Let's create a better image that's attractive so we don't have to go to clubs to meet women.
Yeah, I got you. Sir.
All right?
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right, man. Have a good
Thanks,
one.
bro. All right.
Peace. You guys want me to take more guys? You want me to take more guys? If you guys want me to take more callers, leave me a 1 in the chat. If you guys want me to take more callers, leave me a 1 in the chat. Let me see some 1s in the chat, man. If y'all want me to keep this going. Y'all want me to keep this going, y'all want me to end it. I need to see some 1s. All right, man. Okay, I see the 1s. I see the 1s. Let me put the link in the chat one more time. Let me put the Zoom link in the chat one more time. Join the Zoom chat, guys. Let's join the Zoom chat. And let me answer some more questions. Guys, the most efficient way to attract women is not the way that causes you to spend a lot of time doing so. I would much rather you guys spend the time to work on yourself. In terms, not saying work on yourself as in neglect women. You guys always get that confused. I mean work on yourself to become an attractive guy so you're not having to always chase. I want you to be able to attract women. Look at the pinned comment right now, guys, in the chat. That's the Zoom link to join the Zoom. So you can ask me your questions. I'm gonna take about 3 more guys and then I'm done for real this time. I'm gonna take about 3 more guys. All you guys joining, make sure you guys are raising your hand. I'm gonna pick 3 guys, the first 3 guys that raise their hand. And that's the guys I'm gonna go with. Before I get to all these guys, all of y'all in the chat that have a question, you want my help, man, make sure you guys are clicking I'm about to post this consultation link. All right. If you want my help, you want to get better, you want to become an overall man without having to chase women, you want to learn how to attract women. All right. Look at this link in the chat. It's to book a free consultation to be able to get help with women. Look at that current link. Look at that current link. Book a free consultation. Let me get to the last 3 guys. All right, Miracle A. Every guy that's in here, raise your hand if you want to get called on. Miracle A, unmute yourself, bro. Miracle disappeared. Mick Martel Martinez, unmute yourself. Oh, where are you calling from? I don't know who that is and who's. Make sure you're muting whatever that is in the background, bro. Mick Martel, unmute yourself. All right. Let's go, Mr. Campbell. Unmute yourself, Mr. Campbell.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Mr. Campbell, unmute yourself.
Hey, what up, Pit?
What's going on, man? Where you calling from?
Calling from SoCal.
Okay, what you got for me? Happy 4th of July.
Hey, you too, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, I was in a long-term relationship for about 10 years. Had a couple on-off moments. A lot of work needed on both ends, you know. But last 4 or 5 years went pretty strong, and still experienced, you know, some stuff that I wasn't quite feeling. I really had intentions to, like, you know, marry this chick and you know, do the long haul and whatnot. She had 2 kids already who I grew really close to.
Why? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean,
Here we go.
you asked me why, right?
Why did you get in a long-term relationship with a girl with 2 kids? Why did you do that?
Well, I had some things when I was a young kid that happened that it could have jeopardized my ability to have kids, you know. And so that was really something I was never certain about. And she just kind of came in at the right time, right place, sort of thing.
So listen to me, bro. You never get in a long-term relationship with a woman that already has children with another man, because I already know what's going to happen. You probably got close to the kids. The relationship is coming to an end. You're going to lose her and the children. Horrible idea.
Yeah, it's been tough.
So You never do this. Even if you can't have kids or whatever health ramifications you have, you got to make sure that the kids that you're going to raise are going to be the only kids that this woman has time for. All right. So keep on with your story. Get to the point.
Basically, man, you know, after I broke things off, she didn't react too well, and it got kind of ugly. And long story short, here we are today. Still kind of I've talked here and there. I've seen her a couple times. Nothing too crazy or serious.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also kind of done my thing. Seen a couple girls, whatever, you know. But I'm kind of getting the notion that it's something just like you said too, man. Nowadays, man, females are just on some other shit, and like at the end of the day, I think she had a lot of good qualities.
No. You're trying to find an excuse to go back. Dating is never going to be easy for you as a man. The way you combat that is not by going back to a toxic situation. It's by becoming an overall better man so you can attract higher quality girls. The answer is never to go back to an ex. That's what you're trying to do. It's not an option.
Gotcha.
You're just in scarcity because you're dealing with the bullshit in the dating market. Well, guess what? The way you combat that is by becoming a better man. Not by going back to a girl that gives you comfort because it's reliable. Convenience is not what's the best for you. You want to pick the best woman for you, not the most convenient woman for you. You're trying to pick the most convenient woman for you. Dating is not going to get easier today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years from now. Girls are still going to suck. They're still going to be hypergamous. They're still going to want the best guy. Become the best guy.
I feel it.
Don't go back to her, bro. Do not go back to her. I know my words might fall on deafened ears. Right? You might still do what you want to do, but I'm warning you right now. If you do, it's gonna ruin your life. You could take my advice or not. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. Do not go back to that girl.
I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna just keep working on me then.
You become the best version of yourself, man. It's a rootless world. But the worst thing you could do, man, is go back to a woman that is not the best for you. I would rather you suffer and become an overall better man that can attract higher quality women. Let me ask you a question. Where do you live?
Inland Empire.
Where?
Inland Empire, like right on the borderline of Orange County.
So it's a small town.
No, not at all.
How big is the city?
It's fairly big. I'm only an hour away from LA.
An hour is pretty far. How big is the city?
Pretty big. We got an airport, Ontario Airport, all that good stuff.
No, I'm saying the population.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's like. $200,000 plus.
That's not a big city at all, my G. That's a street. You guys living in these fucking. There's been a recurring theme today, and I'm starting to realize that guys living in bumfuck nowhere. Doesn't matter if it's an hour from LA or wherever. You're living in a small town. A lot of you guys are putting yourselves in scarcity. 3 guys today that have called. 3 guys, and I always ask them. The population of their city, they live in a small ass fucking town, and that's part of the reason why you're in scarcity. You're not living in a big city. How much money do you make?
Between my job and my business, a little over 100K.
Not enough money.
I know.
Okay, so you're not making enough, especially in SoCal. Oh my God, I just showed the breakdown earlier. You suffering. So you're not making enough money. You're living in a small town. This is why you're thinking, yeah, women dating is hard. But bro, you guys have to give yourselves a shot. Go and check all the boxes. Put yourself in a prime location. Put yourself in a major city. I don't give a fuck if you got to suffer for 3 years. Move to a major city. It will open your mind. It will show you new possibilities. It will get you out of this scarcity of picking the wrong woman. This is so essential. I got to start preaching this to you guys now. So many of you guys are living in too small of cities. Get the hell out of these small cities. They're too fucking small. They force scarcity on you. You think this is all you have to deal with. Go make more money, get in better shape, put yourself in a prime location. It will force you to work harder. The reason why a lot of y'all, I'm noticing, are lacking motivation, maybe not all, but a good amount of y'all, is because you're in a town where you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. You're making 100K, but there's only 200,000 people in your city. What is there, like 5 restaurants? You can't go nowhere. There ain't nothing to see. Ain't no ballers there. When's the last time you seen a Lamborghini on your street? On your street.
Well, like in my housing community, yeah. I mean, they're all $1 million homes. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Right.
I don't live in like necessarily BFB. I mean, it's a nice area. You know,
it's a nice area. It's a nice area, but it's still very limited. It's only those people in that area that have enough money. I want you to be, you see what I'm saying? I want you to be in a place where you're forced to level up. You feel like everybody's doing better than you. You see hot chicks all the time. You're not so blind. You're not blinded by the fact that you think that this is the best you can do. I don't want you to feel that way. That's why I think you guys should live in a big city. All right. So you got a lot of work to do. This girl is not the best you can do. She's not. It's okay. So then don't even be considering going back to her. And I'm telling you, part of the reason why you're considering, right? I seen a video today. The reason I'm bringing this up, I seen the guy who's 24 years old, 25 years old. Basically, he was saying he's super successful. Dude makes like $5 million a month. He's basically was saying he did the same thing. Basically, what he was explaining was no matter how much willpower you think you have, your location will always crowd you. I'm telling you, man, you gotta move. How often do you go to a gym?
every day.
How many hot chicks are at that gym? Like baddies?
I see a few, not like a whole bunch, but I see a few.
Okay. How often?
So just be 100. Like I don't feel any like the fake chicks, fake lips, fake ass, fake tits.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean,
define that as a baddie. You know what I mean?
nah, that's not what I mean. I mean just naturally beautiful girls.
Yeah, I see a few here and there, not a whole lot.
Okay, and that's what I mean. When you're not used to being in an environment where you're surrounded by a lot of beautiful women, I'm telling you, man, as a guy, that destroys your motivation. When's the last time you went to LA? LA is a horrible representation. LA is the land of the dead. When's the last?
I don't like LA at all.
I know. I'm saying I know. It's a land of the dead. It's a horrible culture. When's the last time you went to like Miami or like New York or something like that?
I've never been to Miami.
Okay.
New York.
Okay. So you born and raised in LA.
I was born in the Bay Area and kind of lived all over.
Yeah. So I recommend you start doing some traveling.
Okay.
All right. Even if it's a weekend, a couple weekends. I mean, do you have enough money saved where you could travel?
Yeah, I've actually been planning something where I go to like I'm doing something exotic, like Thailand or something like that.
Yeah.
I spent a few years in Japan, which was really nice.
Okay, I wouldn't say Thailand as first. Do some neighboring countries. Just get out there, experience different women. Experience different women before you make a decision on one woman. I've been to 10 different countries, bro. Right? I've been to 10 different countries. I've dated women from every single ethnic group. So it gives me I'm not gonna be easily impressed. Somebody says Miami is more toxic than LA. It is, but Miami is a lot more that comes with it, right? There's the fitness culture. Um, there's no tax. There's no state tax. No, anywhere you go as a major city is gonna be there's gonna be some toxicity, right? But you want to make sure that you're in a prime location. I've been with black girls, bro. Of course, geniuses. All right, you got to put yourself in that environment. All right,
Appreciate it.
all right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, bro. Thanks.
Peace. Location matters, guys. Location matters. Location matters. Location matters. I've been with Asian girls. I've been with black girls. I've been with white girls. I've been with Latinas, obviously. I've been with black girls. I've been with every race of girls that I know that is common. All right. And I'm telling you, the more women you experience, the less impressed you become. The harder it is for you to settle. And I think a lot of you guys, the reason why you guys getting so much scarcity is because you haven't experienced a good bunch of women. And as a man, you need to do that. Women, on the other hand, shouldn't be trying to experience every guy. They should be trying to pick the best guy and experience with him. But as a man, unfortunately, you got to be the guy that women feel safe with. You have to be the best guy. And in order for you to do that, you have to get experience under your belt. Marrying the first girl that likes you is a horrible mistake. Marrying a girl who's convenient in your city because she's available and treats you better than all the girls is a mistake. You guys got to start practicing your hypergamy. We can't just let the women be hypergamous. When we're going to start picking the best girls for us. Because these girls damn sure do everything in their power to pick the best guy for them. So when the fuck dudes are going to start learning too? When you going to start picking the best guy? I'm going to pick the best possible girl for me. I don't give a damn. My man Jorge goes, bro, fit. You literally made life so easy for me. It's all so simple now. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Middle Eastern women don't like black guys. I think if you get rich and handsome, a lot of women change their type. If you get handsome and rich, all these women that claim they don't like whatever, they're going to change their type very quickly. Man, do not believe the nonsense you hear from people, bro. Do not believe the nonsense you hear from people. Women are very impressionable. If you become an overall, all-around male, you're going to have women from all over that didn't used to date your type start telling you, oh, man, I never dated a guy like you, but I don't know. As I've improved my looks, guys, I can't tell you guys how many girls have said, oh, I don't usually date black guys, but they over here giving me some booty. Do not be so hung up on a woman's type. Go and be an attractive guy that is, you look good, you dress well, you're successful. Guarantee you're going to have a lot of options with women. Guarantee you. I can't tell you guys how many times I hear, I don't usually date black guys now. Oh, interesting. As I get more handsome and more successful, women who usually wouldn't date me not giving me some pussy. Interesting. So do y'all really have a type? It doesn't sound like it. It's the best guy. The best guy is their type. Guarantee you. Middle Eastern. Bro. Have I dated a Brazilian girl? Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to take one more guy. Let's go Samuel Fit. Samuel Fit. Let me unmute you, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep. Where you calling from, bro?
Hi, bro. My name is Samuel from Dominican Republic.
Awesome, man. How's it going?
great, sir. Doing great. I thank you for everything you do. I learned so much from you. And so thank you. My question is, so here, as you know, in the Dominican Republic, it's not that easy to make, high amount of money, because we don't get paid in dollars.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, I need your wisdom on this because I need to like an advice of how can I make more money, if I am not in the US. For example, I recently got into sales. I got a new job into sales, so I'm trying to develop my skills, so I can get paid better.
Mhm.
But even with that job, I think it's not enough. I want to be free, financially free, so when I get to a point where you are right now, So I want, your advice. What can I do to make more money, living here?
So the best thing you could do as a guy living in a country where you don't have access to American dollars is to leverage your language learning skills. So if you speak English, you need to be trying to get into as many doors that are open to you in speaking English. If you're doing sales, what kind of sales are you doing?
For example, I work for a company. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called One Park Financial. They sell loans to people with bad credit.
Oh no. I'm talking about a company. So listen, I've had sales reps who lived all over the world. Doesn't really matter. If you have the skills, you can make money. If you want to get into sales, I would say try to fine tune your English as much as possible. Get into a sales academy, right? Because all major businesses now are looking to hire remote workers. Nobody wants to have a physical location anymore because it's not as profitable. You get what I mean? So you can work for a major business, a 7-figure, 8-figure business, right? A private business like myself, and be one of my reps. Learn, fine tune your English speaking skills. All right, learn sales and go work for a company that's looking for remote workers. So don't attach yourself to your location. If you're working in sales, definitely don't attach yourself to the Dominican Republic sales, right? If you talking about a company that's in the DR,
Yes, and actually the location, the main location is in Florida. But they have a location here.
yeah. So you're still attaching yourself to that physical location. You want to work remote, right? You want to go learn skills that can allow you to improve other people's life at a large scale. Go pick up a high income skill. You got drop shipping, you got email marketing, digital sales, like I just mentioned, right? It's so many different high income skills. I've mentioned these a lot of the times, so many different times. You just got to find the one that fits your strengths the best, right? And for a lot of guys, it's going to be digital sales. How can you get into a sales academy that can teach you how to sell, so you can be placed with a company that's looking for reps, that you can earn a commission-based salary, and that is not attached to your location, right? If you worked for me, let me give you an example. Let's say one day you learn sales and you could come work for FedEx, and you made me $100,000 a month, and you are a good sales rep, and I'm paying you 20-30% of sale. That's 30 G's in your pocket. I don't give a fuck where you from. And this is most businesses. I don't give a fuck I don't give a damn where you from, G. As long as you can speak English and you can sell, there are companies looking for you. I guarantee you. So that's a skill right there that is not attached to your location. I will go focus on that. Go fine tune your speaking skills. All right. Go do some research on some sales academies. Invest the money, learn, look for one that can place you into a business that is looking for reps. And you can make money doing that. You don't have to be in a specific location. All you need is Wi-Fi. and preferably be in the Western hemisphere. If you're in the same hemisphere as your company, you're gonna be all right. If you're in the Eastern hemisphere and your company's in the Western, it's gonna be a little challenging. But you're already in the Western hemisphere, meaning all the companies in the US, right? All the brands and businesses in the US, you could work for them remote and can be on a team. So it's very possible.
Gotcha. I've been working in customer service for about 6 years, so I have experience. I'm bilingual, speak, English and Spanish, and I'm currently in college studying communication degree. So, I'm learning how to convince people. So that's what I'm trying to get into something that allows me to use my language skills, so I can make money. So basically,
Yeah, that's what I will focus on. I will focus on trying to get into digital sales. People need businesses that make a lot of money are always looking for more ways to allocate work. So what you need to do is the most efficient way is Facebook groups. All y'all listening right now, yourself included, not an interpreter. Interpreter ain't gonna make no fucking money, bro. You're trying to make bank. And to make bank, you need to learn, you need to have skills. And the pathway for that is sales. Right? What I would do is, as you listening, I will go on Facebook. Every single sales rep of Facebook group. This is where I get my reps from. Right? I got two guys that work for me right now that found me through a job posting on a Facebook group. They're constantly businesses looking for reps. So I will go on Facebook, join every single high ticket closer on Facebook group there is, be looking for opportunities, maybe join a team as a setter, try to learn, try to work your way up. Just dive all into that. And I guarantee you, if you take time to learn, you're gonna have tremendous upside. All right.
let me ask you something else. That's last question. What do you think about voiceover? As I'm studying communication degree, I have a good voice. People tell me I have a good voice. I want to use my voice to be able also to, I want to monetize my voice. I've been thinking about being a voiceover artist, and I can also make money with that. What do you think about it?
You can, especially with YouTube automation and stuff like that. But the problem is you're not going to make that much money. Right now, I'm doing YouTube automation with some of my students. I know some of my students who work in YouTube automation, and a voiceover guy is maybe getting 30, 40 bucks a voiceover. So it can provide you some, if you're good enough, it can provide you stable income, right? Maybe a little chicken change here and there, but I'm talking about six, possibly seven figures. That's what I mean by money. So if you want to explore just voiceovers, Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, you can sign up and maybe become a voiceover guy. But if you want to make real money, you got to use those. You got to learn sales. Sales will never go out of style. Every company needs people that can sell. All right.
Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one. Peace. All right, guys. Before I go, it was fun. Happy 4th of July. Before I go, guys, all you guys listening, all you guys in the chat, make sure you click the link in the chat right now, all right, to book a free consultation. Don't let another week go by where you get flicked on. Don't let another week go by where you're not getting the results you want. All the guys in the chat, appreciate y'all showing y'all support. I don't want to miss the super chat though. So before I get to the super chat, look at the link in the chat right now, guys, to book a free consultation. It's in the chat right now. And let me get to the one super chat for today. My man, Joan Reynoso. Bro, can anybody have a great body training 3 days a week? Yeah, bro, it's very possible. But eventually, you're going to have to put your body through a lot more stress to be able to grow. So starting off as a beginner, you could definitely work 3 days a week. You can definitely work out 3 days a week and just stick to a simple push, pull, leg split. All right. As you start to destroy those muscle fibers and grow, your body's going to require more stress. So then you could bump to 4 days a week. You could bump to 5 days a week. I don't think you should ever go more than 5 days a week. I've been training over 13 years now, and I've experimented with every day. I've experimented with 6 days a week. I've done 3. I've done 4. What I believe in my position right now, as somebody being advanced in fitness, 5 days a week is perfect for me. All right. But as a beginner, 3 days a week is fine, bro. You could do 3 days a week and go hard those 3 days a week for a year and see major results before you have to even bump up to 4 days a week. But your diet has to be on point. Your nutrition, tracking your food. When I say tracking your food, tracking your fucking food. I weigh every fucking meal I eat. So that has to be something crucial for you. You got to be tracking your food. You got to be knowing your steps. And if you do that, you can definitely see results with 3 days a week. Do I take deloads? Nah, I don't have deload weeks. If you mean like less weight in a week, yeah, but never a week where I just do nothing. No. When you say tracking your food, are you in a deficit or maintenance? Right now, I'm kind of in a maintenance. I'm in a maintenance right now. I'm consuming around 2,500 calories a day. Sometimes 3,000. The days I don't work out, I try to keep it to 2,500. The days I work out and I'm having the workout included into my macros, I try to get at least, I try to push it to 3,000. All right, guys. It was fun. If you didn't already, make sure you guys are clicking the link in the chat to book a free consultation. I'm going to post the link one more time. Look in the chat right now. And that's it, guys. Happy 4th of July. See you guys next week. Peace.